What's up, guys? Welcome back to another sketchbook tour. This is sketchbook 1 of 2018 because I am pretending the 0.5 does not exist. Watching that video back, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna try hold the camera a bit more steady this time and actually look at the camera so I know what's being filmed. But anyway, sketchbook 1, 2018. I started this one in February and I finished it in April, so I think that's 2 months, yeah. But this book is probably one of the cringiest books I've ever made, and it's gonna kill me looking through this, so please forgive me if I make a lot of cringy jokes about the cringy jokes I made a year ago. I'm gonna try my best, but here we go. Page 1, you got these things. I used to do a lot of, like, really black shadows because I thought it looked cool. I think it was inspired by Tomatka. I really liked her art back then, and I still do now. And she did dark shadows, but she actually did it well. And I tried to copy her, but obviously I didn't do it very well, because look at this. It's just that. I don't even know. And there are a lot of sticky notes as well, because I was trying my best to make this book look interesting, but I just did the opposite, and I never want to look through it ever again. But anyway, so underneath the sticky notes there are some really funny funny jokes that, okay, let's just go. Don't need to see that anymore. Page 2, here are some goals, that I didn't do any of these. Like, none of them at all. And here's a Kokichi, and I was making fun of, I wasn't making fun, I found it funny the way the American said sneakers, because I had an American friend online at the time, and I just thought it was funny, like, yeah. And these sticky notes, they're covering up a huge array of mistakes, and I'm gonna show these, because, just because. This is like the first drawing I ever did of an OC that I still have today, but I don't draw him that much. His name is Casper. And I think that was also a Casper attempt, but I don't know. That's Astrid. She's an old OC that I don't draw anymore. And then under these bad boys, you got Ren, more Astrid, oh god, Casper, I think, and then, come on, please. Jesus Christ. Okay, more Casper. Okay, here, I was really proud of this one, but looking back at it, there's so much wrong that it's wrong. Next page. This one keeps me up at night. This goddamn drawing. I don't know what's happening, but it scares me, and I don't like it. These ones, you got my cat Mimi. She's over here as well. She always keeps me up, like, she'll be scratching at like 5 a.m, and I'll just have to wake up and let her out, and it's the worst. And then here, you got some legs that don't look like legs. Oh wow. They actually look better underneath. God damn it. Here's a page I did nothing on apart from this. I don't know what that is, but I thought it was funny. So there it is. You got Kit, one of his first designs. He just looked like an old man, and I didn't like it. Even though his character is kind of like an old man, but his colours were too old, and I didn't like it. And then this was a redraw from the end of the book, but, like, I don't understand why, considering that, like, this is kind of better than that. So I went backwards instead of forwards, and there's nothing under there, apart from some legs that I couldn't do. And here's a boy talking about aliens. Wait a minute. No! Go away! Sorry, I just had to let my cat in. This is a boy talking about aliens because we had to do speeches in English, and mine was going to be about aliens. It wasn't in the end, but this is when it was, and I drew it because I was bored, and I did write it, but I didn't do it, so aliens. This is a very first design of my OC, Ren, who has survived an entire year of redesigns and recharacterizing whatever. And I don't know, I was actually really proud of this drawing, and it's not as bad as the other ones. Like, the anatomy isn't as bad, but it's mainly the hair that I have an issue with. Yeah, I think hair was probably my main issue, like, what's happening there. Anyway, here are my plants. Fun fact, all these plants are dead now. Not a fun fact, actually, now that I think about it. But I was told to draw from life more often, so I tried my best. And this is what came from it. Anyway, this is a Meet the Artist thing. I'm covering up my name there, because you don't need to know that. But I look nothing like this. I just couldn't draw. This is our school uniform. So, like, yeah, I tried my best. Also, these are kind of outdated, I guess. Yeah, like, I don't really hate most of these things anymore. Still hate that thing. But I guess those are still kind of accurate. But too specific. There's too much stuff on there. Or too general, even. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, this is Theo. She's another OC that survived to this day. And as you can see, I really like these drawings. No, I didn't. But I stuck this one in because I thought it was good, I guess. And then this is Modido's. That's Kit, again. He had a very short life as an old man on the other pages. I'm not going to even try to look for those. But yeah, the shadow things that I did here in black, I filled up a little brush pen thing. Like, it had water in it. Well, it usually has water in it, but I filled it up with ink because I thought that would be cool and that would work. But it just made everything look very unsaturated and very sad to look at, basically. I was not having a good time with drawing. I don't know, just everything I drew, as you can see, it just didn't look very good. So I just drew myself screaming, even though that doesn't look anything like me. And I don't remember what's under here. Okay, let's forget about that. This is Astrid. I still don't mind this drawing as much as the others. It's, like, not as bad. But, like, yeah. And then this is a redraw at the end of the book, I think. My style changed a lot. And it changed all throughout the year, apparently. But, to be fair, I actually kind of prefer this to that. This kind of looks more like my style now. Apart from the eyes are bigger, rounder, and scarier, I guess. This is a building in my town. And it's a pretty cool building. I went on a walk and I drew this from life, and then I put highlighter all around it because I thought that was interesting or something, I don't know. And then I wrote a bad pun, which I thought was funny, I guess. And then the marker bled through, but I did some drawings on here that I did like this one. I was really proud of that. But then my friend drew this. She just came along and just drew something in 1 minute that looked better than anything else in this sketchbook. And then I tried to draw the characters from My Hero Academia. There's Deku, Bakugo, Todoroki, more Bakugo, and my absolute girl, Uraraka. I love her so much. She's adorable. Not that drawing, but Uraraka in general. And then my friend drew that as well. I was doing this in geography, trying to figure out how to draw bodies, and I remember my teacher telling me off. I didn't like her, she wasn't very nice. Well, I guess it was more my fault, but then I tried to redraw it, I guess. And then, yes, this is Nagisa and the red guy. I forgot his name, like, began with a K or something. But underneath it, See, what I don't get about that is that looks better than the one on the post-it note. What are you doing? Okay, next page. More My Hero. You got Deku and Bakugo. You could probably see that, but if you couldn't, Todoroki and... Is that Kokichi? My OC is Cindy and Killian. They've both survived to this day, and I've redesigned them a lot, and I still really like these characters. And this is Theo. I don't know what she's doing, but that's a Theo. This is a redraw of my first post I ever posted on Instagram of my OC Tyler, which is actually the first drawing I ever did in this book. And then I was watching Violet Evergarden. I love that show. I love it so much. The art is so pretty. And I had a massive crush on Iris, but I couldn't draw her. But yeah, here's more Ren. I was really proud of this, so I stuck it in. But yeah, that's one of my friends. Or at least I tried to draw her. And that's Ren. The purple girl with a purple dress. I don't know. I thought these were kind of cute when I drew them. And there's, I think that's meant to be Lance from Voltron. That's meant to be Shiro. And I think, is that meant to be Keith? I can't tell, but probably. That's meant to be Hunk. They all have the same face, basically. And then Pidge and Alora. No Karan. Karan is underrated. Okay, so this pen is so satisfying to write with. Not what you might think. This pen is. Okay, so I tried drawing with it again. Here's more Casper redesigns. But he looks nothing like this anymore. But yeah, he used to have a ponytail. More Casper, and I was testing out different colours for him. But I couldn't decide what to do. So yeah, I just didn't finish that one apparently. These are my 3 favourite boys from Danganronpa V3. Apart from him, he's not from Danganronpa V3. He's from 2, the island one. Kameda, Kokichi, and Rantaro. I still like them. And then this is Theo. Theo's outfit. I don't know what was going on with this, but it wasn't good. And then I stuck this in because I thought it would help me remember her design. If I can actually open it. But yeah, and this was it. She looked like a farmer. I don't even know. These are all my OCs from this book that I tried to draw because we're almost at the end, I think. There's Ren, Casper, Killian, Theo, Cindy, Astrid, and Kit. They're very faded because I couldn't be bothered to line them. And then there's Ren, and then I don't know why. I just wanted this book to be done with, I think. And then you got some pencil sketches at the end. Unfinished pencil sketches at that. And then the very last page, you got some Killian and some Ren. And what is that? That's Killian. And more Killian. And then there's the end of the end of the book. There we go. And we're done. And I put washi tape on the back. Thank you for watching! Thank you for watching my sketchbook tour. If you made it this far, I'm really proud of you. Because, you know, it's just, yeah. I might upload the next one of these next week, or might just do them like weekly, because I need something desperately to distract me from exams. Because they are in 2 weeks, and I am not prepared at all. So thank you again for watching, and I hope you had a fun time, because I had a fun time. I like making these, so yeah, thank you again for the 4th or 3rd time. But thank you! I'm gonna go now. Bye!